Hello, everyone. I'm not sure if I am live. Let me see. Okay, hello, everyone. I'm not sure. Let me see if I'm live here. YouTube notification. Oh, sorry. Okay, so I think I am okay. All right, so we are live in YouTube, and let me see if I am okay in my Facebook. Okay, so here I am. All right, so hello, this is Leonie of Gardens of Blessings Content. Welcome to my community. If you are new to this community, Gardens of Blessings Content is a simple life of blessings where we are talking about self love and motherhood, healthy relationships, social emotional health, wellness, and of course, business journey. The purpose of this channel and page is to create helpful content. So if you wanted to know more about the Gardens of Blessings content, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell to be notified on my latest videos. You can also follow me on my Facebook, which is Gardens of Blessings Contents, and my IG account, Leonis Daily Blessing. So if you think that this content gives value to you, please click the thumbs up, and I would appreciate it if you could also share this video with others. With that being said, let's start with our topic today. So, our topic is about self love is not selfish and why I choose to be selfish. I am going to share with you my limiting beliefs and why it is hard for me to love myself better. It had been into, or I had been into a lot of self discovering and discernment lately to focus on personal branding and how can I best represent my advocacy and my purpose. So, the most important reality for me was the feeling of being stuck in life. And I realized that it is because I have limited belief in loving myself. Um, Limiting belief are stories we tell ourselves about who we are, which most of the time hold us back from embracing our true selves. In the book Julie Solomon, this book here, this is the book that I read. Get What You Want, How to Get From Unseen to Unstoppable. She mentioned that limiting beliefs are our story origin we learned as children and as we are growing. And she said, just because you've always believed in something to be true doesn't mean that it is true. And more of what touched me in this book, she said that you might not be able to change how you are being raised, but you can change how you believe. So this is the book that really inspired me. This book has empowered me in many ways as a woman, as a mother. This book showed me things what I can accept and what I cannot. So if you're interested to look over this book, I will leave a link to this book in the description of this video. So, what are your self-limiting beliefs that prevents you from loving yourself? So please share it in the comment section of our video and also the comment section of this live stream. um, and also if you are watching through the replays, you can also comment in the comment section. And hello out there who are watching right now. I cannot really check, but thank you very much for dropping by. Okay, so I hope that even if you're watching in the replay in the future, you can also share or you continue to share what your thoughts about limiting belief, woman to woman, sharing your stories without judging. If you are going to comment and share your stories, please don't give opinions and advice. Just share. Only share your stories. What you can do is read from the comments, learn, and reflect. So that is what I expect from this feeds from limiting beliefs. So, um, the thing that I really learned about limiting belief, or I am going to share with you the first limiting belief that I realize is that um, the my life is only about my children and my spouse. So this is my belief. Okay, my life is only about my children and my spouse. I have always imagined as a very as a myself as a very traditional wife. I imagined that when I was growing, a submissive wife. This comes from that happy family rom-com I watch as I grow up. So I always imagine that when I get married, it's going to be about taking care of everybody in the house. And that's what I see all the time. But having been married for 11 years and a mother of a 10 years old and a 7-year-old boy, that belief had made me realize that I I wasn't able to love myself better. I don't have time to grow my self care. I gain weight. I feel like as long as I'm needed all the time, I should be there. But as time goes, I didn't recognize myself anymore. Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I learned that it's totally different from what I feel and what I see. And I learned that life should be balanced between yourself and your family. So life is not about only your children and your spouse, it's also about you. So the next one that I learned and discover about another limiting belief that I truly accept and embrace, and I am not hesitant to share with you, is that the next one is I should do all I can for my children and my spouse. So, this is the second limiting belief that I am trying to discover and to accept for myself. This thought, the thought I should do all I can for my children and my spouse, is a thought that comes from my environment as I grow up with. I also noticed that when I grew up with all the breadwinners in the family are like sacrificial lambs, and that they have to do all they can for the sake of the family. And I realized that as I grow, I became unfair to myself because I didn't allow myself to relax and ask for help. I also take away the ability of my family to be independent and to be empowered. I also take the ability for my family, my children, especially to decide for themselves so that they can also have a part and value to help me. So with this, I am truly accepting this limiting belief of mine and I'm trying to change. I'm trying to realize how I'm going to improve that limiting belief. So I have to ask for help and I have to just, you know, let go of things that I cannot control anymore. And also, the next limiting belief that I have is that one is it is okay for me to have nothing as long as my children and my spouse have something. That was my limiting belief before. I always believed that. This limiting belief has its origin in me when I was in high school. I saw loved ones giving more, but they don't have from themselves. I thought it was an heroic act to be giving more but you don't have yours. Um, this limited belief made me less of myself as I got married and have children of my own, because there will always be times in our life or in my life when we cannot give. We if we don't set aside for ourselves, we will have nothing left. And then after that thing that we cannot give and we do not have thing for ourselves, I really felt that I am hopeless, my anxiety level is high, and I easily get irritated. So I learned that I should put aside for myself first before giving to others. Let our loved ones care for themselves unless they are infants or children below 10 years old. And as as I am uh, growing as a woman and raising a 10-year-old daughter, hopefully next week, I always teach her how to be independent. And that I always remind her to believe on herself. And that, mama is not always going to be there for you. So you have to learn how to stand up for yourself, to protect yourself, to take care of yourself. Because uh, it's something that I just realized that you have to put something on yourself and not give everything even to the ones you love, because you will lose everything. It's the balance of love is that you are not afraid to put something for yourself and give something for your loved ones, and it is really nice. And the last limited belief that I am going to share with you is, once married, my opportunity for self growth is limited. This belief came to me as I am growing, like in my high school years. I'm seeing actors and actresses step away from movie careers when they get married. So I have that notion that when I get married, you won't have the opportunity you get when you are still single. For this reason, it took me a while to get married. I got married when I was 33 years old. And during the 11 years of marriage, I thought that I will never have good opportunities coming from me because I am married, and that I will always look homeless looking mom. But from my experiences, from managing childhood anxiety and developmental challenges, I realized, and it made me discover that there are lots of things that I can offer to the market. There are lots of things that I need to learn, and I have to keep on learning. And learning is a beautiful thing. And also being a mother and learn at the same time give me an opportunity to unfold a different kind of confidence that I never had before as compared when I was still single. And I really felt empowered about that confidence now. And it's like you become more complete because you have children that gives you inspiration. As John Rohn said, "Bring your seed to the market, not your need." So here I am creating awareness, creating helpful contents on how we need to learn how to choose better, how to love ourselves better, and enjoy our own truthfulness with limited or limitless opportunities. So again, I am here again creating that inspiration, not only to you, but for myself too. Okay. So again, this is Leonie of Gardens of Blessings Contents, a simple life full of blessings. Hope to be with you again, wherein we will talk about self-love, motherhood, healthy relationships, socio-emotional health, wellness, and business journey. So this is our very, very quick talk and just saying hi to my community. So see you again next time. Bye bye.